Okay, I guess I'll start with answering the first question. What adjustments do I want to make in my life? I guess first one would probably be taking more risks, I think, trying to be more bold, take advantage of more opportunities. What I mean by this would be like first, like if I have an idea, trying to act on it and reach a full conclusion and give it 100% of the effort I want to give to it. I heard a quote once that often good ideas start when somebody gives 100% of their attention to a stupid idea. So I think not giving up and looking at ideas, I think would be more. Yeah, and then just to pick up from where I started off, being more bold and not, I think, having as much of a feel of failure. I think just taking risks and just, yeah, not caring about failure and trying to take more risks. Okay, and that's the second question. What are my thoughts about change and how do they impact my internal and external self? I would say I'm pretty open to change. I like positive change. Obviously, I think there's good change and positive. There's good change and bad change. Obviously, I don't like bad change, so I don't really think we should only the only goal should be about change. But I think overall, I'm like positive change. I feel like often I settle into like I'll make like a rapid change, maybe like get a new job, like move to college. Then the first like couple months, I kind of just settle in, not really change much, and then like either like next semester something new will start. I just try and make like a drastic kind of shift to try and do something different, maybe new diet, a new, just trying to if I feel like I've kind of fallen into a routine and nothing's changed that much, try and do something that kind of spark inspiration. And then I guess what would be the impact on change for internal, external self? I guess for internal self, it would have to be kind of working on improvement of new ideas. So like I'll come up like if I think of like a lot of changes happening, I'll be able to be more like creative, innovative, come up with new ideas. And then I guess the second part, what would be the external shift? Probably I feel like external shift with change. I feel like you see a lot of overnight, but it takes a lot of like internal, like most people who see like a dramatic shift maybe all of a sudden, but really like there's a quote that like most overnight successes were followed by multiple years of hard work. So I think that's often you see one drastic external change and gradual internal change. Okay, but then what internal external challenges might potentially inhibit my ability to grow? I think the problem definitely, I mean, I hold on, touched on it a little bit, probably not taking enough risks, kind of missing out on opportunities, and then probably internal, maybe like sometimes I'll like lack motivation. I feel like I just sit there and waste a bunch of time being lazy. I think I get around this, just trying to be more productive. I think just finding something I'm passionate about that I can spend my time on is definitely good. And then I guess external challenges, I feel like some of these you can't really affect, like your location, maybe like weather, the economy, unemployment rate. Sometimes it's easier or more difficult to find jobs. I think you can still overcome all these problems just by being persistent, finding something you're good at, finding a niche. And then I guess what challenge am I working on now? I think I'm really gonna try as when end of this year, going into next year, really try and find a diet I can follow for life. Really, I think just trying to eat clean. I saw a recent video of a diet called an ancestral diet where you're basically eating eggs every single day, usually like in the morning. And eat some like eggs and some carbs, and then try and eat some like fish, red meats. Try and eat like a more cleaner diet. I've saw and seen meant to have really positive benefits. So I think that's one challenge I'm working on now. And then also just trying to plan out. I mean, 2026 is right around the corner. I'm recording this end of November. I feel like the past couple months have flown by. Gotta start getting ready for next year. Will be around the corner soon. So I just think planning, seeing what I want to do differently. I think all this kind of my goals. And yeah, that's some self reflection.